The big political story at this hour from Rajasthan, and in fact a court, the Rajasthan High Court, could well decide on the fate of the Rajasthan government. The court verdict on Team Sachin Pilot's appeal against disqualification is expected today. The hearing will resume at 10:30 a.m. Mukul Rohatgi, former NDA lawyer who's representing Pilot and his rebel MLAs, will be arguing on their behalf. Sachin Pilot and 18 MLAs supporting him were sent notices for disqualification last week after they skipped 2 internal party meetings in a row following a request from the Speaker. From the party, the Speaker initiated proceedings under the 10th schedule of the Constitution, also known as the anti-defection law. Sachin Pilot's team has argued there has been no defection and squashing intra-party dissent is actually a violation of free speech. They have also called for the scrapping of the anti-defection law. Well, the Gehlot government will in fact be going into strategic meetings today. A CLP legislative party meeting has been called at 11 o'clock this morning at the Fairmont Hotel in Jaipur, where Gehlot's MLAs have been parked for some days now. Harsha Kumari Singh joining us at this point with all the latest on that. Harsha, so 2 big developments really, that CLP meeting expected at 11, the court resuming its hearing at 10:30. What are we likely to see?
Well, Ankita, it could go any which way really. We don't know. The CLP meeting, why has it suddenly been called? Because remember, they've had 3 CLP meetings already and Pilot and group have not come for any. So are they doing it to bolster up their case in court, to again tell the court that, look, even as the proceedings were on, we gave a chance to the MLAs to prove that they're with the party and that they shouldn't be disqualified. So that it could be a legal strategy. It could also be that they are probably looking at having an assembly session. So probably something like that could be discussed. We really don't know, because now everyone's playing their cards quite close to their chest, but this is a possible scenario. And of course, in court, everything hinges on court. I mean, the Pilot camp is really betting on what will happen in court, because if the Speaker is not allowed to disqualify them, then it will be a big boost for them. Because remember, Singhvi, who was arguing for the Speaker, has said first the Speaker has a right and then only the court can intervene. The court actually doesn't have a right to intervene. That's been their argument. While from the other side, the Pilot camp, through its lawyers, has been keen to prove that it's done nothing anti-party and it's actually with the party. Because remember, if the MLAs are disqualified and they're not allowed to vote, the strength of the House will come down. And if the strength of the House will come down, the halfway mark will come down. And Mr. Gehlot, who is right now sitting very comfortably with about 103 MLAs, will easily prove his majority.